1, 2. Woo. Okay, everybody. Deep breath in, hold, and let it out slowly. And relax. Welcome to Margaret Being Margaret. You're all certifiable. I love comments. I got what I asked for. And while I'm thinking about it, please check, make sure you're still subscribed. They keep taking the subscribers away. And like, comment maybe, and share. I just want to do, probably won't be that fast, but I want to do a recap. You all are losing your minds. Please don't. I have been saying since February that I wanted to move down into the basement room. That room is now complete except for the ceiling, and it is a really nice area. I am not living in it. It's not my apartment. Granted, I will have my microwave down there and my coffee pot, teapot, but that's because when I want a cup of tea, I don't want to have to come upstairs. Couple of things. Safety of the stairs. Did you see those 2 railings? It's so funny because everybody who's been here walking down the stairs loves them. They're so sturdy. And you use them like ski poles. They are nice. They're safe. Take the safety issue of stairs off the table, please. I will give you one thing that I really don't like, and it's the fact that there's no bathroom down there. It's not a deal breaker. Yes, I'll have to come upstairs, however many times I have to come upstairs during the night. 2 handrails. I am safe. I will be careful. If it becomes an issue, yes, I can get an RV little porta potty thing. I hope not to, but if I have to, I have to. There is no kitchen. I'm not living there. I am sleeping there. Once Nikki goes back to school in a month, and it'll be like a week or 2 after they get here, I'm upstairs at 6:30 in the morning at the latest, and we'll be going downstairs probably between 4 and 5. I want to go downstairs. I want to escape. I will be tired. That little one is running, and I am exhausted at the end of the day. As much as I adore her, it's a lot, and I'm very honest about that. So I want to go downstairs, throw whatever I want in the microwave, not cook. If I wanted, Nikki and Michael would be thrilled if I ate with them. No, I don't want to. Nobody, and I mean nobody, should have to have their mother-in-law in their life 24 hours a day. Doesn't matter how much Nikki and I get along. I want that relationship to stay. So I'm not going to do it. These are my choices. I don't think I'm really being a martyr. It's doable. Do I want to do it for a year? No. Do I want my bedroom in the basement for a year? No. If I have to, can I? I guess I can. And if I can't, Nikki and Mike will go down there, which they wanted to do to begin with. So for everyone who's really concerned that somehow that they're taking advantage of me, I have been arm twisting. You know, when I talk about putting the refrigerator and the microwave down there, it's solely for my coffee and tea and many thousand snacks that I have at night, not for really meals, not for anything like that, although I could do it if I wanted. So no, I won't be doing cooking down there. Not having the bathroom is a pain in the neck. I agree. It is what it is. As far as windows, there are windows there. Oh my goodness, they showed in the video. Are they big ones? No. Do they open? No. Do I need them to? Not really. I would love it if it was a walkout basement. It's not. It's very cool, which is really nice. So the air conditioner is not down there. It's actually cooler down there than 90% of you would be comfortable with. I can't wait to see it in the winter because you know me. I like to sleep at, 45 or 50 degrees. So although I can put heat on down there, that part won't be a problem either. Exits. Really, folks? Do you think I'd move down, or that Mike and Nikki would ever let me talk them into moving to put my bedroom downstairs if there wasn't two means of egress. The stairs that you see are one, and there's a bulkhead, 5 stairs right up the back to go outside. It's safe. We would never do anything that wasn't safe. And where I'm actually twisting arms now to get them to let me do this, no. The only other thing I guess I have to address is how I got in this mess. I sold my house in February, and this recap is because there's so many of you that somehow got confused. I find it very easy to follow because I'm living it. Sold my house in February. Did it in February because Mike and Nikki were going to be purchasing this house. I wanted the money available to put my in-law in as quickly as I could so that I could stop getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning to go to their house to be there when the baby woke up because they're both at work. It's a pain in the neck. It's not something I was willing to keep doing if I didn't have to. We decided that with the 2 houses, the one they live in and this one, I would come here. I didn't care which one I went to. Mike and Nikki thought that if this one was under construction soon, they didn't want the little one here. Absolutely right. If the architect wasn't a complete waste of humanity, that would have been valid. So what's changed? Why all of a sudden are they moving here? Well, they've been floating 2 mortgages for 5 months now. We're going to be in the same position when Nikki goes back to school of me, instead of going from my house to their house at 6 o'clock in the morning or earlier, I'll be going from here to their house, and it's the same distance. And this is all backwoods roads. So I'm going to be driving in the dark again at 5 and 6 in the morning, which is why I sold my house, so I wouldn't be, and we'd be under one roof. So it's a twofold decision. Rent out the house that they're living in now. It's always been planned to become a rental property, and that will take the burden of 2 mortgages off them, which is huge, and get us all under one roof, which was what we were trying to do when they built this house. That was the plan. So it's happening now because Nikki goes back to school middle of August. We're going to be right back in the thick of things. So the move has to happen now. I'm in this position solely because of an inept architect. Now, I know, a lot of you saying, but that's not your fault. No, it's nobody's fault except the architects. Mike and Nikki were in kind of deep at that point when she started taking an extra 4 weeks to do anything and then still doing it wrong. And when you're in that deep, you can wash your hands of it and start again, lose all that money that you've put in and the time and wait for somebody else to be available, or hope that you can push her through. Their decision wasn't wrong, except that the architect's a moron. Sorry, she's a moron. Her taking so long and not doing it right, it's still not right, but now we can just fix the PDF files enough so that the town will accept them, and the builder, if we ever find one, can do it because all the contractors are tied up. The trees came down last week. If they find someone to do the excavating, which they've got a couple people that they know that, are going to give them prices, we'll be started. They're probably going to be the general contractors themselves at this point and have to hire each of the trades individually, which won't take any longer, but it's more work for them. I'd rather that, that wasn't it for them. Why am I talking modular? I didn't mean to throw a monkey wrench in that. It was something that we had talked about originally, but they were already working with the architect. I stepped up 2 weeks ago to reach out to what I thought was a decent modular company. Supposedly it's very good. And just said, look, give us the price, tell us what you can do, because that would be faster. It would be changing horses in midstream if anything was actually going on. Nothing's been going on through no fault of their own. And also, remember in all of this, Nikki's mom was very, very, very ill, And they spent all winter in two places with major heartache going on and major logistical nightmares and hospice, and then she lost her mom. So throw that in there too, and it's been a terrible 6 months for that family. If the modular company comes through, it would have to be in the next week or so, with saying they've got a plan that we can look at. Because once they start digging foundations, game over. I have a feeling modular is not going to happen, but that's why I mentioned it. It would be awesome. Other thing, why don't I rent an apartment? Why? So I don't have a basement bedroom? Because it doesn't have the convenience of a bathroom? How many of us grew up in a house with 5 kids with 1 bathroom? I mean, realistically, this is not a big hardship to walk up a flight of stairs. I know I'm not a kid anymore, but I can do those stairs 30 times a day without a problem. And it makes me happy that I can, and I want to keep it up. An apartment, again, would be throwing my money away. I'm not willing to do that. I worked too hard to get to where I'm at. It would also negate the whole reason for putting my house up for sale when I did. To be closer, so I don't have to get up at 4 a.m. to get here to take care of the squish. It just makes sense. I could do an RV. Do I want to do an RV? That could be fun. Am I going to waste $15,000? No. I could resell it again, yes, at a loss, and we still would have to run a water line, run the sewers connection, and bring in electric. It's not a just pull up and here you are deal. So those options don't make a lot of sense. The one I'm doing makes the most sense to me. So I think that brings you up to date. I don't have a problem at all with any of you voicing your concerns. I just want you to understand that they're not valid in my little world. So I think I covered it. I hope you understand that, comment away. If you have other concerns that I haven't covered, boy, I can't imagine what they are, but I'll try to cover them. Tomorrow's moving day, college boys. I won't be going down there to sleep at night because they won't be coming over for a couple more weeks, and I don't plan to sleep in the basement when nobody's upstairs, but 90% of the problem will be over. Thank you all for your comments. Again, please check your subscriptions, like, and share. I'm done.